Look how fat that fish is. That is a butterball. Hey guys, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro Brandon Card. One of the best ways of catching cold suspended fish is a jerkbait. You know, I love throwing a jerkbait, you know, essentially from late fall all the way through, you know, pre-spawn phase. And you know, something I want to talk about today is throwing a, you know, a shallow version, but then also throwing a deep version. You know, I feel like so many guys, you know, just throw the regular suspended shallow jerkbait, but this deep one, you know, really catches them too. And you know, this past Bassmaster Classic, I learned a very important lesson. You know, I was catching them really good on a shallow suspended jerkbait. The first 2 days of the event was super windy, and they were just chewing, you know, just a normal, you know, 110 jerkbait. But on the final day, it got calm. The fishing got tough. The fish just kind of slid down in the water column. And you know, all I would have had to do is pick up a deep jerkbait and I would have caught them, and I never made that switch. So when I'm on a jerkbait bite, not only do I have just a regular suspended jerkbait tied on, but I always have a deep version tied on. The jerkbaits that I really like to use are the Yozuri 3DB 110 and then the Yozuri 3DB jerkbait deep 110. And so, you know, it's the same profile, same exact size. They both cast really well in the wind. They both have, you know, nice erratic action. But, you know, this one right here, it's going to go, you know, probably 6 to 7, maybe 8 foot deep. And then, you know, this one will be that 3 to 5 foot. So, you know, it's definitely key to try to, you know, cover that water column the best you can. The question that I get a lot is, you know, what's the best cadence for wintertime fishing? And you know, really that just kind of varies by the day. You know, I think when the water's really cold, like in the low 40s, you know, I'm just gonna do a twitch, and I'm just gonna let it sit for several seconds. Twitch, just let it sit. You know, as the water is a little bit warmer, if it's like in the upper 40s, you know, then I may work a little bit more erratically. But generally speaking, you know, I'm gonna do that double twitch, and then I'm gonna, you know, kind of count the seconds. And so I keep experimenting every day, trying to figure out what they want for that particular day. You know, when the wind's blowing, a lot of times they're gonna be a little bit more aggressive. You know, when it's calm, you know, you may have to let that bait soak more. But, you know, definitely just, you know, let it sit for a while when it's really cold. You know, sometimes you think it may be sitting too long and it really isn't. There's sometimes you can let it sit for 3-4 seconds in between jerks. So just definitely keep varying your retrieve until you catch one. And then obviously once you catch one, you can kind of dial it in. All right guys, so next time you're out on the water, you're throwing a jerkbait, definitely experiment with your cadences, you know, vary your retrieve, and then, you know, definitely have the regular suspended jerkbait, but then have your jerkbait deep tied on. You know, that definitely could have helped me out in the Classic, and it'll help you out too.